I got digital dash camera with a op. I walk in the store and I buy the stock. I hide in the bins and pull out the lot. Got Tiffany diamond, it cost me a lot. They flying like birds, but drop on this hot. 400 degrees, I burned up the block. Burn out, make one call, they turn out. CC the gang, get the word out. When the shit getting hot, you the first out. Cover my wrist with a watch and I flooded with rocks. Now I look at the time all day. Be high, right through your block and I drop off the top and I know you can see my face. You my dog at the end, don't care what the bitch is.
Yo, what's up with YouTube? It's your boy Fizz back in the bit with yet another video. And today I'm coming to you guys with another build video, and today I got another glitchy unknown build. But today we're gonna be going over a build that we already went over on the channel. Now the next couple of videos I'm gonna be going over some updated versions of builds because I feel like it's around that time. With the inside out playmaker, I planned to do this sooner, but it was a couple builds that I felt like I had to get out the way so I could do those these ranking lists for y'all, like the best point guard, shooting guard, all that. So I had to get some of those builds out the way. So now we gonna come over here and we gonna revisit some of the builds I already showed on the channel. I already showed you guys how to make and stuff like that, but we're gonna show you guys a better way to make it that I found. Now it's not gonna be every build, it's gonna be like only like I really don't know the exact number, but it's not even 50% of them. But yeah, and then after we get done with those, we're gonna get back to showing y'all some new builds. But yeah, man, without further ado, let's go ahead and get straight into it. Alright, so I don't even know if I mentioned this, but the build we're gonna be going over is the two-way scoring machine build. This was the first like actual build that started, I guess, like this build series. So we're gonna be revisiting it, the best way to make it. So yeah, first thing you want to do when it comes to this build, you want to make him a point guard. Next, what you want to do is going to be the pie chart. The pie chart you want to go with is the shooting and defensive pie chart. The pie chart is going to help you be able to get Hall of Fame badges, or it's not going to help you, it's going to show you which set of Hall of Fame badges you're going to get. And for this pie chart, you're going to be getting shooting and defensive Hall of Fame badges. Alright, and next is going to be the physical profile. This is where you're going to be setting up how you're going to be physically, like how you're going to be fast, can you jump high, are you going to be strong. And I always go with the speed because on a guard, that's how you'll be able to speed boost with your speed and ball handle. And the higher your speed is, the faster you'll be able to be. So yeah, I always go with the speed pie chart, or I go with like a speed strength if I'm like a big man, or a speed vertical. It just really depends. Alright, next we got the attributes. Now the attributes is really where you're going to really mold and shape this build. And this is really where the biggest parts of the build is really going to be different, because really kind of like the height, weight, wingspan, all that is pretty much the same. But the attributes is really where it's going to be really different, because you're going to have different set of badges, different sets of attributes. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. I always go from the top going all the way to the bottom, starting with the close shot, ending with the defensive rebound. So yeah, let's go ahead and get straight into it. The close shot is at an 84, driving layups up to a 78, driving dunks up to a 77, standing dunks up to a 43, post ups at a 34, mid-range shots up to an 81, three-point shots up to an 80, free throws up to an 88, post fade is at a 47, pass accuracy is up to a 78, ball handles up to a 78, post moves up to a 59, interior defense at a 40, perimeter defense at an 84, lateral quickness at an 83, steals up to an 87, blocks at a 40, offensive rebounds at a 44, and defensive rebounds up to a 59. And it's going to put you at 9 finishing. That's going to get you at least 3 Hall of Fame, 15 shooting, or not 3 Hall of Fame, but 3 gold, 15 shooting. That's going to get you at least 3 Hall of Fame. And then you got 3 left over that you can probably go with a gold badge if you want. 12 playmaking, that's going to get you at least 4 gold badges, and 15 defensive badges. That's going to get you at least 3 Hall of Fame, just like on the shooting, and you can get a gold if you want to. But the main difference when it comes to this build is really just going to be the badges. You get, not only do you get more badges, but it's like better spread out, because you have an even set for the shooting, even set for the defense. I think you get less on the finishing, but it's still in actuality better, because when you go for a legend, you're going for it because you get those extra badges. And if you get more badges on the build, it just becomes that much more better. Alright, next we got the height. Now the height is the same. Now the only thing that was a drawback on this build first time we went over this was the height. And the height is at 6'1". But later on we're gonna go over badges that's gonna help you out on the height. Alright, next is the weight. The weight is going to be at minimum, and that's going to be at 160. That's going to get you to a 90. A 90 on your lateral quickness, a 95 on your acceleration. So that's really big. That's really big. Alright, next we got the wingspan. Wingspan, you're going to be at minimum, and that's going to be at 73 inches. And that's going to put you up +3 on your three-pointer, +4 on your mid-range, +3 on your ball handle. And it's going to put you down on your steal and block, but you're also going to be gaining. Well, actually, you're not gaining on your strength this time. But you do lose stuff in your steal and block, but your steal is still at 86. Your block was already low, and it only went down 1. So, and you get a ball handle of 84. So you're going to be able to speed boost at 96 easy. And with your speed with ball is going to definitely be high enough once you hit 95, because you have a 94 speed and you get an 84 ball handle. So you're going to be definitely fast enough to speed boost with this build. This is one of those builds that's really glitchy at 99.9 too, because you get all this stuff, everything you see on the screen +5. So yeah. And then last but not least, before we go into the badges, is going to be the takeover. And the takeover badge that I ended up going with was surprisingly the lockdown build. See, this build is a two-way scoring machine. Now the scoring on it is going to be nice. Now you're a little bit undersized, so I went with the lockdown takeover. So it's going to be able to help you on the defensive side, stuff like that. But you can go with the shot creator or the slasher. Probably the shot creator or the lockdown would be the best ones to go with, because you cannot get contact dunks on this build. Now, if you go with the slasher, you will be able to get those rare contact dunks, but I would go with the lockdown or the shot creator takeover. And then the build comes out as a two-way scoring machine build, and it says you're comparable to Baron Davis, Chris Paul, and Steph Curry. Now, Steph Curry, I said, I don't know about that. Chris Paul, I guess, I mean, that might be the closest thing on here. Baron Davis was really athletic. I don't know about no two-way scoring machine, but yeah, I don't know about the similarities, but yeah, that's what it came out as. All we got left to go over is the badges, so let's go ahead and get straight into it. Alright, so in the first thing, per usual, is always the finishing badges. Now, on the finishing badges, you only get 9 of these joints to work with. So what I went with was Giant Slayer was the most important badge that you really need to put on, because you're 6'1". So when it comes to Giant Slayer, it really just eliminates the height difference when you're driving to the rim. So even if they're like way bigger than you, the contest won't be that much of a big difference. So you gotta put on that max. Slitty Finisher and Fancy Footwork, I made videos on that. Slitty Finisher is the best finishing badge in my opinion in the game, and also what it does is it gets you the best animation possible. It creates as little contact as possible, whereas Contact Finisher, if you're not getting contact enough, it's not really the best badge to have, because it's gonna make you do more contact layups, gonna create more contact. And Slitty Finisher just does the exact opposite. It just avoids contact at all points. So if it feels like it has a dunk that should be the best animation, it'll do that. Even if you're going up for a dunk, it'll take you out of a dunk and get you to a layup, so that it will be the best animation possible. That's just what that badge does. Fancy Footwork is another badge that's really good. I made a video on that, and it's really just going to be very OP for people that do hop steps, any type of acrobatic layups. Very good badge. What it does is it helps you get around your defender at a very easy way. Alright, next we got the shooting badges. Now the shooting badges, you get 15 potential upgrades, and we went ahead and got 3 Hall of Fame badges. We put on Quick Draw Max, because that's what I use for my jump shot. I like my jump shot to be as quick as possible. Range Extender Hall of Fame, because that's really good. That's a really good badge to have on. Hot Zone Hunter, that really can be iffy. You can go with Hot Zone Hunter if you really like to shoot, because if you have your hot zones, you're gonna be greening. It's that simple. You're gonna be greening. But if you don't shoot enough on this build, go ahead and put it on Green Machine. It's that simple. And then you can use the other badge on whatever. And then I went with Green Machine Bronze, and I went with Corner Specialist Silver. Now, Corner Specialist Silver is very good. I use that for my fades, because I fade to the sides. So when I fade, it's just that simple. I can get more off, and Corner Specialist Silver is the best corner specialist in the game. 2K Lab did a study on it, and it's been proven time and time again. But yeah, in my opinion, this is the best shooting badges. This is all based on my preference. You can go ahead and put whatever you want. But yeah, these are just suggested badges. Alright, next we got the playmaking badge. Now we get 12 potential upgrades. So you know we got the big 3 that we always put on our playmaking. Dimer Max, Handles for Days Max, and Quick First Step Max, which all are at gold. And then we went with Ankle Breaker. we just went with that because people have been saying the ankle breaker is really good. I haven't really got around to using it, but that's really just because I really haven't been editing my badge loadout, especially for playmaking, because it's kind of just like set in stone. I don't really change it too much, but I'm gonna get around that testing ankle breaker. I might even make a video on it. But yeah, I put ankle breaker on. Dimer is just the best passing badge to help your teammates hit shots. Handles for days is very, very important to have on because stamina is just so bad in this game. Quick first step is going to have you speed boosting at the highest rate possible. And speed boosting is just the most important thing on any guard build. I don't care what you say. Now, speed boosting and shooting is kind of a combination, but if you can't speed boost, it's going to be very hard to be able to create your shots. So I would say speed boosting is the most important part of the game for a guard. So yeah. Alright, and last but not least is going to be the defensive badges. Now we got 15 upgrades to go, and I went with only 2 Hall of Fame badges. Now I went with Silver Intimidator on this build, and that was honestly because one of my subs told me Silver Intimidator is the best, and I've been using it, and it's honestly been just as good as Gold or Hall of Fame. So I'm gonna start rocking out with that Silver Intimidator. I went with Hall of Fame Pick Dodger, but I usually don't use it on mine. If I have a little bit of badges, I usually don't use it. But if I have enough, I will go ahead and throw that on max as possible so I can cancel out the brick walls. Clamps, Hall of Fame, my favorite defensive badges. Let you get up into people's body, make them pick up the dribble, all type of stuff. To parry clamps, I put on pickpocket so I can get steals at the highest rate possible. Interceptors so I can be in them lanes. Chase down artists so I can get them chase down blocks. If you don't have chase down artists, you're not gonna get chase down blocks. Well, you might, rarely, but the animations you get are just so bad. So I have to at least put that on bronze. And now go with Tireless Defender for the rest of my badges so that I can be able to stick with those people that have that handles for days, because people that just use screens, if they don't use screens, they use ISO, they going just dribbling all around the court. Mainly for people that use screens, you can go ahead and stick with them for as long as possible. Now you don't have a Hall of Fame, like most people gonna have Hall of Fame handles for days or gold, but you still gonna be able to stay with them longer than they probably gonna be used to. But yeah, this is the best two-way scoring machine build in NBA 2K20. I went over the position, pie charts, attributes, height, weight, wingspan, takeover, all the way down to the badges. So yeah, man, for that alone, go ahead, please leave a like on this video if you enjoy. Subscribe if you're new, man. We got more videos coming out every single day. So yeah, man, go ahead, turn on post notifications to be the first to all my videos. But yeah, man, it's your boy Fitz, man. And I'm out there, man.
Hold the hood down, keep it straight for no blue. Do all the dirt in the rain, we ain't leaving no clues. I think I'm sick out the flu. Diamonds water keep me cool. If only you knew what I knew. Gotta stay true to my roots.